To inspect the wheel and brake system on your Slingshot, follow these steps. Park the vehicle on a flat, level surface. Vehicles with auto drive, leave in neutral. Vehicles with manual transmission, leave in gear. Then, set the parking brake. Next, take a close look at each tire. Inspect the tire sidewalls, road contact surface, and tread base. If inspection reveals punctures, cuts, cracks, or other wear or damage, replace the tire before driving the vehicle. Next, verify there is sufficient tread depth. Measure the tread depth near the center of the tread on both tires. Replace the front tire when the tread depth wears to the minimum of 1.6 millimeters. Replace the rear tire when a tread depth wears a minimum of 3.5 millimeters. Then, inspect the tire pressure and verify it is set to specification. Reference the owner's manual or tire pressure label on your vehicle for the correct specification. Next, remove the wheels from the vehicle. Begin by loosening the lug nuts while the vehicle is on the ground, but do not remove at this time. Then, safely elevate the vehicle by positioning an appropriate floor jack under the frame at the side or rear of the vehicle, near the wheel to be removed. If removing the rear wheel, place wheel chocks at the front of both front wheels to prevent rolling. Once safely elevated, remove the lug nuts and set aside. Then, remove the wheels and set aside. Next, open the hood and inspect the fluid level and condition in the master cylinder located on the driver's side of the vehicle. Now, ensure the level is between the upper max and lower min level lines. If it is low, clean around the cap and add brake fluid as necessary from a new and unopened bottle. Apply the brake forcefully for a few seconds and check for fluid leakage around the fittings. Do not allow brake fluid to contact painted surfaces or paint damage may occur. Next, inspect all brake hoses and connections for dampness or stains from leaking or dried fluid. Tighten any leaking connections and replace components as necessary. Then, check the brake pedal for excessive travel or a spongy feel. Inspect the rotor to ensure tightness to the hub. Next, take a look at the brake pads and check for wear, damage, and looseness. Inspect the brake discs for nicks, scratches, cracks, or other damage. Clean any grease using an approved brake cleaner or alcohol. Inspect the brake disc pad wear surface. For standard pads, change when worn to 0.06 inches or 1.5 millimeters. For Brembo rotor pads, change when worn to 0.011 inches or 2.67 millimeters. Inspect the thickness of each brake disc at 4 or more locations around the disc for excessive wear. For standard rotors, change when worn to 0.75 inches or 19 millimeters. For Brembo rotors, change when worn to 0.94 inches or 24 millimeters. If any disc is worn to the minimum thickness at the thinnest point, or if a disc is damaged, see your dealer for replacement. Check that the rotor is tightened adequately to the hub. Then, install wheels ensuring the valve stem is toward the outside and rotation arrows on the tire point toward forward rotation. Next, reinstall the lug nuts and finger tighten. Now, lower the vehicle until the tires begin to touch the ground and tighten all wheel nuts in a star pattern to specification. Finally, lower the vehicle completely and remove the floor jack. For more information, see your authorized Slingshot dealer or visit slingshot.polaris.com.